What's going on, fam? Welcome back to the farm. Today is duck season. What we're doing today is we're going to be harvesting a lot of our drakes. Some of the drakes, the ducklings that we hatch, or I guess they're ducks now. We have too many drakes, which is basically male ducks. And the reason why we're going to be doing this around springtime, when it's time to get all whoopee time, the drakes get very aggressive, and sometimes they will over mate our hens, and sometimes they will even mate the other drakes. So we want to minimize that, along with also this time of year you want to start decreasing, well, at least we would like to start decreasing our feed and decreasing the amount of work that we have to do. I think we have about, I want to say, at least 15 drakes that we're going to have to be harvesting today. And then we're going to also be harvesting some 3 of our geese. But first, we're going to have to take care of some of our farm chores. We're going to take care of our rabbits. We are going to take care of our pigs. And we're going to have to measure our pigs today because we're going to send those off to the market tomorrow, aka the processor, move our meat birds and tend to the other animals. While we're doing that, the missus is going to be setting up the station for the kill cone, the evisceration station for the harvesting of the ducks. And we're going to give you some tips that we found out about harvesting a cleaner scald and plucking of waterfowl. So hopefully this works. Let's see. But first, let's tend to the chores. So for those that are new to the channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Sidney. Me and the wife, unlike most homesteaders and farmers, we didn't grow up this way, nor did we start this journey because of any health reason. We started this journey because we were foodies and we enjoy great food. And we learned that having good quality food will allow you to enjoy your food even that much better. So if that's just something that you're looking to follow along and things of that nature, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video so far, make sure you hit that like button as well.
Just spraying through it.
This one?
Yeah. And then that boy. That one. Okay. Okay, so we got our 3 marked.
Those are our original breeds that we got.
Our original drakes.
Original drakes that we got from Curtis, or that we hatched out on our own. So we want to make sure we keep that bloodline. And the rest of these are probably from these wild drakes, so we definitely don't want to keep those. So now we're going to get them motivated to come in here with some feed, so that way we can
Shut that door.
capture them one by one.
And they're very food motivated, so it will not be hard to catch them. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Come on. There you go, babies.
So the missus just brought up a good point. With the decrease of our flock here, we'll have probably one, two. How many hens will we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have.
Is there another one over there?
Yeah, I counted that one.
Okay.
So we'll have 12 ducks and 4 geese and 3 chickens. So we don't have to feed as much. It'll definitely cut our flock or our feed rate by half, because we were feeding 2 scoops and we're getting rid of the same amount, just about the same amount of ducklings or ducks. I don't know why I keep on calling them ducklings. They're 12 weeks, 3 months old now. So it's definitely going to help reduce our feed costs, our expense running this farm, along with our pigs going to be, our expenses on the pig feed is going to be gone. And then also with our meat birds next month, less than 30 days, that expense is going to be gone. Everything that we did today was a little bit unorthodox. Like I said, normally we'll lock up the animals at least 12 hours prior to them being harvested. Refrain any type of food, at least 12 hours. Some people do 24. Can you grab them some water, put some water in a bucket or something for them? The missus has her kill station right here. This is her little jam, what she says, like I say a lot. This is your jam. This is her jam. We got 2 set of kill cones. Eventually we're gonna get more kill cones because what we want to do is start doing more classes. We're not going to do any waterfowl classes because we're still trying to learn a good method. Hopefully this method will allow us to do more and faster time frame of waterfowl. Like I said, right now we got just a handful, but that'll be to see how we can do things. So the missus got some buckets of water underneath the kill cones. And so what this does, it allows it not to get as thick as fast, where you can still make it pliable and liquidy, I guess that's the word. And then what we'll do is we'll put that in our compost to add nitrogen into our soil. We're gonna come through here and spray some cooking oil onto these kill cones, so that way it doesn't allow the blood to stay up on here. It makes it an easy clean once we're done for today. Here we have our Stromberg scalder. We got water in here. They said to put it at anywhere from 155 to 168. It's at 161. Oh, we had it at 161. Why was 161? Don't know. We're gonna have to come in here. Did you put some dish detergent in there?
No.
So we're gonna put some dish detergent in here. And what that does, especially with waterfowl, you want to get that water in between the feathers, get all the dirt out of in between the feathers, so it makes it nice and loose. Don't need a lot, just about like that much. And then they said to dunk the bird for about 2.5 minutes. So we're going to see how that works out for us. Next, we have our Stromberg plucker. This is a turkey plucker. We got the fingers inside here that will spin around to get the feathers off after you scald it. And then we have a concrete mixing tub with some holes in it. So when the feathers jump into there or flow into there, we'll just be catching nothing but water, or the feathers, I should say, and the waters will be just drained it out equally. After the plucker, we have the evisceration table where we got the knives and all that right there. We have the gut bucket, and then we have the water where we're going to put the ducks in, and then the missus has some gallon of frozen water that we're going to put in there. Is instead of keep on buying ice as an expense, we just do these frozen jugs. That way it'll drop the body temperature of the poultry or whatever animals that we're going to be harvesting that day. And you'll find different tricks of the trade that help you out. So the missus wants to do the geese, since as y'all can hear, possibly, they are very, very loud. Now, we've never done a geese before, so this is going to be interesting. However, we've done ducks before, so it should be the same process. Wonder if the neck will be able to fit through there.
This is learning.
Yep, this is a learning curve for us, so y'all be kind. Oh, get the other wing.
Okay.
You want me to hold the feet?
Yeah.
Now, some of this we won't be able to show on screen, but we'll show on our Patreon. So I forgot to mention on here that with ducks, there's a sweet spot for processing ducks. You want to do it at I believe the 7-week mark and the 9-week mark, or you can do it at a 12-week mark, but you have very little wiggle room within that. I'm not sure about geese, but because these geese are over a year old, I'm not sure how the meat quality is. You don't really get a lot of meat with waterfowl, as I show after we pluck them out and do the evisceration and stuff. They're mostly for the breast and the leg quarters. There's not much on wings. So what we're probably going to do with the wings and the feet is dehydrate those and use them as dog snacks. All right, so I switched over to do the ducks, and it actually did pretty good. I kind of see where my technique might have to go a little bit longer when I'm dunking this way. I might have to go just a little bit longer, but when I'm going this way, I'm getting all the feathers from here on down. So I think I just need to get my timing down to go probably just about a minute more longer going this direction. I went a little bit longer. I did 2 minutes on each end, and it got a lot of the feathers, more of the feathers off, I should say. However, on the breast side, even though it got a lot of the feathers and some of the pin feathers, I kind of bruised some of the breast meat, or the skin, I should say. But since it's just for us, I'm not going to be too particular about that. We still got some feathers on the wings, but that's going to be dehydrated anyway, because like, as I said earlier, there's not much meat on the wings. So we're just going to dehydrate those and use them as dog treats. All right, so we're gonna finish wrapping these up. I think we got a system. We're gonna finish wrapping these guys up. I think 1minute and 45 seconds per half will do just right. And putting them into the plucker. Not sure what we're gonna do with these, but we might even put them back in there. All right, so we're pretty much wrapped up now. We're just cleaning up. We did the geese with the wax. Still didn't go too well. I think because the geese were old, they're like 2 to 3 years old. I think that was the main issue with that. But so we got all of the waterfowl in there pieced out and whatnot. So all we have to do tomorrow is just vacuum seal and pack it up, and we'll be good to go. I think it was best for us to either go with the 7 to 9 week mark for the waterfowl. Next year, we're going to try the Emden geese and a different breed of duck. These are great egg layers and meat layers.
But we also know with the Welsh Harlequin, if they're male or female, within the first 72 hours of hatching, when we hatch them out, my resolution to that is that as I identify the males, I'm going to dispatch them on day 4.
What works for our farm probably won't work for yours, and vice versa. You just have to take what you can and do what you need to do to make it work. Until the next video,